Who here knows Sam Ovens? Who here doesn't know Sam Ovens? Okay, cool. Sam Ovens, basically like one of the OGs in like the online business world. Everyone online that you see now that has like a big personal brand was probably coached by Sam Ovens or coached by someone who was coached by Sam Ovens. So like big daddy of online business. He originally made the Alchemy of Self, which is this mindset training thing. And I'll show you it now. But then Charlie Morgan got it from Sam Ovens, and then Hamza was trained, like coached somewhat by Charlie Morgan, like they're friends. But I'll show you the Alchemy of Self, so you guys understand it. Cool, this is an Alchemy of Self. Alchemy of Self is basically this like document where you are designing your life. That's pretty much what it is. So let's say there's certain traits you want to have. Like everyone here has an idealized version of themselves in the future. You're basically just creating that and then just working your ass off to be that. The first page is basically just people, like certain aspects of people you want to be. So for example, Homozy, big guy, does business, you can do both. Not at the same time probably, but you can do both. This guy, Khalid ibn al-Walid, is basically this warrior. I like his values. A lot of the lair is actually inspired by him, but besides the point. I want to be fit as fuck. I like Goggins' mindset. Chris Williamson, his forearms are huge and I want huge forearms. And he's just an amazing speaker. This is sort of what I want my lifestyle to look like. So I want to be able to work and I want to be able to have just people I love around me. Sam Ovens, I love his product philosophy, so the way he thinks about building great products. Vin Jiang, he speaks amazingly. Alex Becker, I like his windows, as you can see. And Charlie Morgan, he's just great, that's me. And Andrew Huberman, I love his health stuff. So these are just like people I look up to. And usually there's not one person that I just admire everything of. Like each of these people, there's things that I don't agree with, there's things I agree with. This is just what aspects of each person do I want to take, and then amalgamate to myself. And yeah, it's basically just a journal of all these different belief systems that you want to make. So for example, like where I want to be in terms of like how I look, where I want to live, what my lifestyle looks like, shit like that. I want the lair to be like the best fucking program. This is an image of how I want my lifestyle to look like. That's what yesterday looked like. I want to be able to like look fit as fuck. I want to be able to have a place where I love working and it's just my laptop and monitor and that's all I do. That's what I do. And this is all shit, bear in mind, like I made before I was doing these things. This one's from 2024. The last one was from like 2022, no, early 2024. But yeah, it's like you're just basically building up everything. You have your story, which is like legacy to date. So what have you done up till this point? So for me, by this point, I'd gotten the solar video done. We hit about like 5-ish K on YouTube. Had a successful pack launch where we made about 100K on one single pack. Just released that, worked with these huge guys. Had the first iteration of the editing layer, and I just got my first apartment, which is like, this was the legacy to date. This is the story. So you basically have, oh fuck, this is a bit personal. You have like, where have you started from and where have you gotten to? You know how yesterday we spoke, just like where did everyone start? Most of us have like this fucked up story. You know what I mean? For me, I was depressed as fuck. I couldn't afford shit. Like I used to play, this is a keyboard and mouse and a PS4. And yeah, basically editing got me out of shit. So then, yeah, got my first client, got huge, started becoming more confident. That's just a fuck ton of women, I'll have to like blur that out. Got to like the top 1% of creators, got my first 10K month, built my childhood dream setup, like quit uni, all that shit, not quit uni, but didn't go. First office, now rebuilding, so this is where we are now. But yeah, this can be really useful, especially if you have like a really shitty rut, where you just go back on this and you're like, fuck, okay, like, life ain't so bad. Like, we've lost one client. I used to fucking hate my life. Like, some shit like that can sometimes be useful. The manifesto, which is like basically what your life looks like. This is more about the layer now, because I feel as well I've gotten to the point where I'm happy with my editing. I just want to change the editing world now, which is basically what this is.
Is that in the third person?
Yeah, do you write?
Yeah, I prefer third person. Because it's a manifesto, it's like about this person. If someone spoke about you, what would you want? So for me, it's like, I've revolutionized the YouTube editing space. I've built the world's best community of video editors who thrive and provide genuine value to high-paying clients, changing everyone's lives in the process. He completely transformed himself, his character's unrivaled, all of his stuff. Saif leads the editing layer, which is the #1 coaching program and community for video editors who want to scale their hobby or side hustle into a full-time income. The layer makes it easy for any editor to make money doing what they love. Saif's students conquer YouTube editing. It's like, this is just everything about me, my habits. Saif never spends more than he can afford. He's financially, location, and time free. He likes to stay light so he can relocate if required or restructure his identity to what is required with minimum friction. So that's the idea of you either decide you want it or you don't. That's where I get that concept from. Like, today I decide I now want to get into martial arts. It's not going to be a 2-month thinking process. I decide. And now I'm all in martial arts, etc. I decide I don't want it, I don't do it. And with the staying light, it's why I have no decor. It's why I own very little. Just so I can lose everything in my life, and the most thing I'd be kind of sad about is my laptop. But it's like 6K. You know, I own nothing crazy. I have no emotional attachment to anything. Yeah, with a product that dwarfs the competition, Saif feels confident to push traffic to a product as amazing as the editing layer. It was inevitable for such a well-oiled machine with constant care to reach and maintain 100K a month. Like, that's the goal, just so you guys know. Yeah, basically, you're just like, it's such a cocky, self-aggrandizing thing. But you kind of have to be. You know what I mean? People say, why do you act like your life revolves around you? It kind of does. Like for all of us. So don't take it as a bad thing if someone thinks you're egotistical. You don't have to show this to anyone.
So you know with that, did you write that for yourself or did someone write that for you?
You got to write it for yourself.
No. Okay.
These are the traits. This is exactly my body type. This is how I dress. Wait, let me see if I got it perfectly. Dress, black t-shirt, lights, neutral, smart pants, white trainers / loafers. Okay, cool. Thin silver chain, silver bracelet. I don't have a bracelet. Casio watch, hoodie over shoulders. Fuck. Body type V-taper, muscular, lean, vascular body, lean face, grooming, goatee and moustache, well lined up, healthy, clear skin. It's like you just design your life, and this is I did last year. I couldn't make the shot. I didn't know I was going to bring this up. Yeah, you basically just build your life, say what your goals are, because business doesn't exist in this vacuum in your life. Like your life basically is you are your business, and your business is a reflection of you. So if you can change the way you act and the way you think and the way you believe, your business will just reflect that. And yeah, I remember, like, you know, when I got my first apartment, I still remember FaceTiming my dad and being like, Dad, remember that weird image, that paper I had in my room of that weird guy in a room? Because I had this in my last Alchemy of Self. I literally showed my dad the room, and then I showed him this document. And he was like, I see it now. But even these windows, like, I'm a big fan of these windows because I've been wanting this shit for ages. And you basically just keep doing this. The way you make these documents, if you are going to create it, is you want it to be the idealized version of yourself where it should feel out of reach, but it's somewhat reasonable within the next few years if you worked your fucking ass off. Like, you shouldn't be able to imagine it. Like, genuinely. Like, it should be slightly out of reach. Because the thing is, if it's already within your reach, it's not going to motivate you. It's like saying, oh, I'm at 1K a month now, I want to be at 2K a month. That doesn't wake you up in the morning. Being like, fuck, like, I can have any woman I want. Fuck. Everyone looks up to me. I can cover the bill without ever thinking about it. I either have a house or I don't have a house, not out of financial necessity or scarcity, but by choice. That's worth working for. You know what I mean? So this is my 3.0. I had one 1.0 when I was at like 5-ish K a month. Then as soon as you achieve it, you just create a new one. Because you are going to achieve it, given that you work. If you're a freelance video editor and you want to get more clients, I've got something for you. It's a completely free outreach tracker. It's the same one we use with all our coaching students, and it's going to allow you to be able to send more messages to potential clients, get more replies, and also be able to close them at higher rates. So go get that free tracker in the description. After you signed up for it, I'm going to send it straight to your email. I'm going to give you a bit more information on how I personally help video editors. So if you do want to get more help, you can apply there. But whether you get my further help or not, just go and get the free tracker for now, because at least you're going to be able to run this on your own for a while.